Okay, let's talk about adding videos into the pages. We're going to put the videos at the top this time around. I feel like it's a good idea here. We're not going to segregate any of the page groups from the site, but those of you who don't know, we got a website right here, and it has all these inner pages right here that talk about the topics. These are pages in the top menu, and can also be other pages off the sitemap from deeper in the website. So for instance, that's this page here. Okay, now what we're going to do is add a video into the pages, each of the pages. And the reason for adding a video is that it increases the score of the page. The page can get to rank higher. Not to mention, if you take videos and embed them into web pages, YouTube counts that as popularity of the video. So you can make your videos more important by embedding them into more websites for the projects you run. So those of you who have a stack of sites can make your videos more powerful along with everything else you're doing, just simply by making use of them. And if you have more than one video, you can cycle through them. That's actually what we're going to do. Okay, so we segregate our pages into groups, kind of like the idea of related pages belong to this and then other pages. Each of these other pages has a group of like 3 or 4 pages of their own. They're groups, okay? Well, when we create the project, we label the page groups, and so we know what the names are. We keep track of that. They're called page markers, okay? So if I wanted to, I could put videos into just some of the page groups, different videos than others of the page groups. That way I can make my videos line up with the topics if I have that many videos. In this case, the videos apply pretty much to any topic off that site. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it for the whole site. But here we go. We're going to put it in one domain. If I had a bunch of websites I was working on at the same time, I could do this with all of them through our CMS. It's because we built our system to allow it. All right, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take 3 video IDs. These are YouTube videos. It's just when you watch a YouTube video, it gives you a URL. This is the actual ID part. It's the part of the URL that changes. Okay, there are a few parts. There's the youtube.com/watch of video equals V equals, and then they give you this. Sometimes you'll see an ampersand and then it continues. All that stuff is after the video ID. Okay, otherwise it's just from the question mark to the end. You know, from the question mark to the optional ampersand. Anything in the middle is a video ID. All right, so we are going to include that in the menu pages. Sometimes you want different videos for your pitches and other videos just for your sitemap pages, all the rest of the pages, the informational pages. So that was, you know, something we took into consideration and made sure there should be an option for. Okay, we could put the videos into the content, which is the material where you're reading, the text, or the sidebar, right? So if we put it in the sidebar, it would be a thing over here, is a video option over here, right? You could watch the video from the sidebar, okay? And that way it wouldn't interrupt the text, right? These are all options. And yes, you can do some videos either way. You can do videos, actually you can do multiple videos per page, okay? So we're gonna go content, not sidebar. New, not overwrite. If we had other videos there and we just don't think they're working very well, or we want to put better videos in, updated videos in, say every once in a while you come out with a new video and you'd love to overwrite all the old videos on all your pages, simply overwrite them. How's that? So that's cool. Well, right now there are none, so we're just going to make it new. Okay, where is the position of these videos going to be? I can already say don't do paragraphs. Paragraphs is even grayed out. You cannot select it. Paragraphs is what these images do. So there would be one here, right? This is a big banner ad. This is just an image in the middle of the page, another image. These are not clickable. The banner ad is clickable. It's an ad. It goes somewhere. The money page, right? Or the money site at least. All right, but there's something taking up the middle right now. I don't want to do 2 different actions right there in the middle. So I'm going to put these videos at the tops of the web pages. I can put them at the top or the bottom. You put them at the top with the idea of getting people interested in the story, you know, which is what your pages should be about. If it's an advertisement, you put it at the top. If it doesn't have to do with the page, I wouldn't. I'd put it in the bottom. Let people see it after they're done reading, you know. whatever it was they came to the page about, because otherwise you're going to throw them off. They were curious, they clicked the link, they landed there. Your video's jarring and confusing if it has nothing to do with what they were looking for, right? The better you are with your strategy, the better you can do, period. Okay, now with the video, we do have a header and a footer. I'm sorry, what do I want to say? Here's what I want to say. This code here represents the placement of the video. Above it will be a header, H4 in this case. I could change it, H3, H2, H1. It's just H4 to be styled differently than the other page headers. Okay, and it can say something, you know, and I like what it says here. Stop your dry eye now, dash, watch the video, okay? Watch the short video, how's that? And then comes the video. I know it says IMG, but that's because it's kind of the same concept. And then after it, below that video, it's going to have, like in this case, I put a paragraph and I put something bolded, it's strong. And I also put a link with a no follow to the destination website, the money page, so that when they're done watching the video, if they want to, you know, when they see the paragraph below closing it off, they can decide to click that link. Okay, and it's no followed, so it doesn't look like spam to Google. Google can choose how much scoring to give it, but it relates very much to the page, so Google will probably give it a really good score. Okay, here we go. I'm going to run this puppy out. I believe I got it all. Okay, so yeah, sorry it's taking so long to get to the actual actions. I just want to make sure to explain what the choices are, because I'm only going to show you one. I'm not going to show you all of the options that are going to appear, right? But take a look at that. Here it is. Under Save Vision Health Dry. Now it says, stop your dry now, watch the short video. It's exactly this thing I put in there, right? Could I have put like a break tag before it? Yes, if I wanted the video to show up lower in the page, say, right? I could have added a simple break tag. Can you believe that? Or an empty paragraph tag, whatever, okay? And I can always remove these things instantly and reapply them. It's no problem. So when we're doing these projects for you, we get them right, because it's no effort for us to fix something that came out wrong. It's so easy for us to fix pretty much anything. Okay. But yeah, the only thing that we'd want to do is make sure to get the content right before we go on your behalf, and that you've approved that, because once we're writing content, that's expensive for sure. Other than that, it's man hours of work, some other production elements. Maybe you've got some code snippets that need plugging in. But other than that, I mean, it's controllable, and that's what's beautiful. All right, so yeah, here's that link I was talking about where I bolded it, and I have it open in the same tab because I want people to go there, okay? For Google already, I did the interactions on the page that I care about for ranking. For any of you who are wondering, here's what I mean. Somebody landed on the page and they start to scroll and they watch the video, because otherwise they're probably not going to click the link anyway, right? This is telling them what's going on. And if they watch the video's like a minute or 2 or 3. What's that mean? That they're on this page that long. And then if after that, so they have a click plus wait time on page, plus yet another click, that's 2 interactions plus the time on the page, is 3 big things that work to keep this page ranking, okay? Now, not everyone's going to do the exact same thing, right? Many people are going to say, it's not really for me, but I do want to understand this other stuff over here, okay? So, perfect. You're handling everybody. All the guys that don't want to buy anything, come read our stuff, please. We are an open library. We actually invite the whole world in because it serves our scores. The more freebies come on board just to read stuff, the better our website does. We thank you for your interest. Okay? And then for those few of you, those 3 to 5% of you who are coming because you're looking to buy, we're trying to make that smooth and simple and crystal clear for you too. And if you missed it here because you started reading and now you get it. Oh, now this might make a whole lot more sense to you. And just in case it doesn't, you can continue your reading and get all the way to the bottom and be like, oh, that makes so much sense to me now. And I see what I should be doing. Guess what? We can definitely close off with an offer for you to call and discuss or to come visit the site. And by the way, we've got this bar here to remind you to call us the whole time. We can put it in the sidebar. We've got our links at the top, which can be to the money points of our site. All these different things, whatever they are. So we are servicing everybody we can. Literally invite the planet to come and read your stuff, whether they have any interest in being there to buy something or not. You want them on your site reading your stuff. It's good for you. Okay, cool thing is we had more than one video, right? Let's see how that's going to look. Got to get back to the top of the page. There's the other one. So we can cycle, okay? Isn't that neat? We can literally just go through our cycling of these things. And that's lovely, man. We're adding so much value to the pages by having all of these things that people can do that are just so completely perfect for their needs. Does that make sense? These websites are absolutely awesome. And the fact that we can build this much for this little money because we've automated so much of it, that yes, you're paying a chunk when you're buying our sites. They're hot, they're powerful, they're on Amazon cloud servers on the best package available that Amazon offers the public. Larger corporations and small. Anybody who comes and gets an Amazon server, we're on the best one on offer for the general public. Okay? And we do everything, the videos, the images, the table of contents on every single page, the sidebars that just wormhole leap to other sections of the site instantly. So all this stuff is available for Google to say, wow, one click away from any one of these topics, you are one click away from getting to it. And that means to Google that your web page can show up for lots of related keywords because you are handling so many needs right from this page. Does that make sense? This is stuff we like to do in mass and do perfectly. Just incredible coding. And the fact that we are so careful with things, like making sure all the images have alt tags the way they're supposed to, and that they're different alt tags are based on something important. And anything clickable has either a follow or a no follow attached to it, or we're going to go and create that right away. Okay, because we can do that. We can no follow every one of our outbound links. The interlinks that stay on the website don't need follow and no follow. They're not going anywhere. They're only passing link juice to itself. Google wants to see the interlinking, but there's no reason to add follow, no follow, rel tags to your links. But for our outbound links, anything that leaves the website, then you want that for sure. So we make sure to completely control the relationship there. And like that's a rel follow in this case, okay? Because I already ran that attributes tool so that I could weave the relationship I wanted between the percentage of no follows, percentage of follows, percentage of UGC, percentage of sponsored, so I can create this perfect random array with the right ratios that Google would expect from real world action. So nothing looks tricked out on this website and nothing is cheated on this website. Same with all the websites we make. They're really powerful. And we have automated schema. We embed into the pages and a lot more, but there you go. So, and manual links to external authority sites that we can interweave on keyword matches all through the pages as well. All right. There you go. I hope you're interested in that. And I'll continue with more topics. Okay.